built up like the missing piece of the jigsaw at this club. What do you think?
Well, right now, Peter, he looks exactly like the missing piece of the...
Raul Albiol with a definite foul there.
Shot a goal!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Marco Verratti.
Torres. Monreal hoists it high and out to safety. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Monreal, spoon forward, comes sliding in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Monreal. Now it's Neymar. Has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
The defence can get it clear. And the volley! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Piqué battles to win it back. Monreal. Marco Verratti. Tries a through ball. Chance! Ramos crosses in a low one. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looking to shoot! Schürrle with a beautifully timed run. Blaszczykowski is a man whose name is synonymous with loyalty. And it's Ramos. Ball swung in. Up he gets! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crushing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Now the pass. Ramos. Fernando Torres. Pushes it out wide. Ginter tries to locate someone up front. Castro tries to get it forward quickly. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Crosses into the box.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
And it's Ramos. Ramos crosses one in. Fernando Torres displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now it's Aspas. Iago Aspas passes it through. They've managed to get it away. Now it's Aspas. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Aspas. Ginter pumps it upfield. Monreal. Now it's Torres. Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's come loose, and he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Ramos. It's broken loose! We've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Aspas looks to slip it through. To get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Fernando Torres knocks it towards the front. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Too close for comfort. Plays it into the channel. Piqué gets it away. Tries a through ball. Fires it in low. Smart save. Away from immediate danger.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
clears over the line. Atletico Madrid look as though they're about to make a change. Piqué. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pumps it upfield. Clears it out of harm's way. Lucas Piszczek tries to get it forward quickly. Defence has got rid of that. Hoisted towards the area. Blaszczykowski tries the route one option. Now the pass. Big chance. Alcacer shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Ginter. Mario Götze is long and forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Götze. Out for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Götze. Blaszczykowski gets it back. And that's been repelled. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Alcacer. That intervention was very necessary. Castro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passes it through. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. He's off on a marauding run. Aimed long and direct. Royce is on a run down the left wing. Daniel Carvajal looks to slip it through. Neymar, timely intervention. Lucas Piszczek pumps it upfield. Castro. Atletico Madrid are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Now the cross. He's dealt with that well. Plays it out to the wing. Royce, and he's onside.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Royce battles to win it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to dink it in. Now can he finish? Clears it out of harm's way. Shoots! It's in!
Well, some contributions can never be underestimated, and there's little danger of it happening in this circumstance either. Time running out, and the uncertainty should be over now with a superbly timed skipper's contribution. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Atletico Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Out to the left it goes. Royce with the cross. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, that just wasn't intelligent. He opened the back door a bit wider by giving up an easier chance.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Götze! What a save! Terrific reactions. Good stop. That wasn't easy. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So, in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
OK, interesting. Atletico Madrid have made this major signing, but there's no sign of him in the matchday squad. Any thoughts as to why?
Well, it could be a niggling injury, Peter, short of peak fitness, or maybe the boss just feels he has more to learn here.
Danger averted for now. Aim forward. Yaya Toure. Clichy. And it's Nolito. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now the pass. Alcacer gets it into the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Sterling. Aguero. Fernandinho. And it's Alcacer. Blaszczykowski. Dani Alves. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's a throw. So what now? Blaszczykowski looking to get on the end of this. The defence can get it clear. Daniel Alves. Piqué pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Another chance from a corner. It's a loose ball. Clichy. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Blaszczykowski. Oh, good ball. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's gone down, now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Neymar!
I suppose the consolation here is that at least he hit the target, but I think he knew that because of the contact. His effort lacked the power.
Away from immediate danger. And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, you can fault the execution.
Otamendi. Pass needed. Alcacer. And he's straight offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Yaya Toure is the guilty party there. Marco Verratti. And it's Neymar. Has gone out. It's come loose. Real Albiol. Blaszczykowski. Neymar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a long forward pass. And it's Aguero. Looking to force his way through. Now it's Sterling. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Fernando Torres with the ball through. Fernando Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Otamendi knocks it towards the front. Kolarov. Fernando. Nolito. Fernando did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Aguero into the channel. Nolito. And Nolito! And he's there to hoof it away. Kolarov. Fernandinho. Sagna. Otamendi. Fernando. Alcacer gets it back. Yaya Toure. And the first half is done. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The second half gets underway.
Atletico Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now it's Blaszczykowski. Clears it out of harm's way. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Fernando. Clichy. Silva. Fernando tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Monreal. Neymar. Monreal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fernando Torres, great challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sagna tries the route one option. Oh, that's neat. And it's Fernando. Daniel Alves. Blaszczykowski is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a throw. Daniel Alves looks to thread it through and out to safety. Fired in, gets his head to it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Spoon forward. Neymar passes it through. Oh, superb from Alcacer! First blood drawn.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Atletico Madrid break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Fernandinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Oh, good interception.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fernando. Now it's Aguero. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Clichy. De Bruyne. Now, can he capitalise? Nicely controlled. Defence has got rid of that. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Monreal tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar pumps it forwards. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Clichy. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Clichy tries to switch the play. Sagna. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. And it's Aguero. Just 5 minutes left. Atletico Madrid just have to run down the clock. And that's another throw. Fernando Torres. Aguero. Neymar. Puts his foot on the gas with a delicate ball. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Clichy. We are into overtime. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Otamendi. And it's Silva. Alcacer with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Belts one. Oh, great save, real class. And that's it. Atletico Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second-half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. James Rodriguez. Danilo. Modric. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries a through ball. Modric. Alcacer. And it's Fernando Torres. Neymar. With the ball through. Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Pepe. Modric. James Rodriguez. Nacho. James Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He won't reach that. Raul Albiol tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti has delighted his club by choosing to remain with them. Benzema, good challenge, he just stood firm. Pepe. Forward it goes. Fernando Torres goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Fernando Torres likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Pepe. And it's Benzema. Alcacer. He's made sure that that won't get through. Danilo knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Alcacer. Monreal. Daniel Alves. Dinks one in. Monreal tries to swing it in. Goal! Atletico Madrid! Atletico Madrid take the lead! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Verratti. Blaszczykowski passes it through. Kovacic. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Cristiano Ronaldo keeps everyone guessing. Modric floats one over. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Monreal. Piqué. Raul Albiol. Piqué. Monreal. Piqué. Monreal. Piqué. Monreal. Atletico Madrid are leading with half-time drawing close. Pepe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Alcacer, Neymar, Fernando Torres, Pepe gets good distance on it. Fernando Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pepe. Kovacic. James Rodriguez. Marco Verratti gets it back. Out to the left it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half started.
Atletico Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Fernando Torres battles to win it back. Neymar. Monreal. Looks like a good ball through, and he's cut it out. Modric. James Rodriguez. It's a long forward pass. Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Torres. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
Atletico Madrid, some help from Lady Luck there, they all count. Cristiano Ronaldo. Daniel Alves gets it back. A real chance to break. Marco Verratti. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Fernando Torres passes it through. What a save! Terrific reactions! Keeper sees it all the way. And it's Morata. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Danilo. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Danilo, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Morata. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Daniel Alves. Piqué. Atletico Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Raul Albiol. Błaszczykowski. Marco Verratti. Half an hour gone in the second half. Raul Albiol is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Raul Albiol. Back to the keeper and go again. Marco Verratti. Daniel Alves. And it's Dani Alves. Fernando Torres. Neymar. Neymar! Nacho pumps it upfield. Toni Kroos. Nacho. Toni Kroos. Morata. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. Alcacer with a good steal, well played. All the way back and they start again. Atletico Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Marco Verratti. Raul Albiol. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's Morata! Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, that just wasn't intelligent. He opened the back door a bit wider by giving up an easier chance.
Top save! That shot was travelling. Saved only by poor finishing. And time is up. Atletico Madrid have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held a...
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.